It is probably the whole reason I have become a whole new me.
I believe that's the difference between life and death for me, honestly. I asked for DECA for STEP at Lakeview, but there's something different about this treatment center.
There's no shame in needing help.
This treatment center is amazing. The staff, the clinicians, the counselors, it is above and beyond literally every facet of this program. It's awesome. It's amazing.
Treatment was a life-changing experience that I wish I would have done it sooner in life instead of waited so long.
Hey everyone, I am Kim Freeze, Kim Nelson to most of you. I am the SAMHSA, which is the Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration, SAMHSA Regional Administrator for Region 7, this region, which includes Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska, and Missouri. SAMHSA is the federal agency that funds states and organizations, community-based organizations like First Step House and DECA to provide substance use disorder care, mental health care for people with those conditions. So that's who I am. The reason I'm here talking to you today, though, is because I am a First Step House graduate. I am a product of intervention from my family. So in 1991, my life was out of control. Alcohol, drugs. At that time, I was 23 years old. My family was still kind of on the fringes part of my life, and they did an actual intervention. I started to see that my life was not going the direction I wanted it to go, that maybe as they described the disease of addiction and alcoholism, that I had that, and that maybe I needed the help. This counselor said, why don't you go to First Step House?
It never seems like it's long enough. They have 28 days here, and we're trying to work through a case plan, work through their treatment needs, and then also develop a discharge plan that encompasses all different aspects of their life. One of them is housing.
It's just a basic dignity that any person should be able to have in their life. It helps clients to feel self-worth and valued and a part of a community and society. And they know that they don't have to do it by themselves when it's just that next step.
It's very common for clients that come into treatment to need housing. So either they're homeless or it's recommended by staff that they relocate to an environment that's conducive to their recovery. So from the beginning, it's, they're tasked with finding housing in less than 30 days while they're trying to focus their attention on treatment, which is very stressful. This supportive housing will provide, I think, a lot of reassurance for our clients, but also help them to focus on the most important piece during recovery, and that's themselves.
Being in this world sometimes is very, very challenging for a lot of our clients. They're leaving this structured facility, and to go out there, it's very scary for them. Safety, stability, and peace for them to step out and say, I just need to walk down the road a few steps and I can start this next chapter in my life on my recovery journey, and I can have stable housing and be supported.
Our hope is that moms come to First Step and bring their children while the mom is doing treatment. The child attends daycare at Positive Bright Start, which is a daycare embedded within First Step at Lakeview. The possibility of having the child stay within the same daycare as the mom transitions to safe supportive housing, it's just an amazing opportunity.
Not only did I graduate from First Step House, become a volunteer, do every role there is there, I became the director of First Step House. Talk about full circle, and now I work for the federal agency that funds agencies like First Step House. I couldn't have a better career, and that all started with my journey in recovery. I do a lot of things to stay in recovery, and I'm happy to say this is my 30th year in recovery. So 3-0. It is amazing. It doesn't matter how much time I have in recovery. Recovery is my life. 1 in 5 people have a substance and mental disorder. 1 in 5 people in our country. That means that everybody knows someone who has a mental or substance use disorder. Millions of us are in recovery. If you can get the treatment, get the help, get the care, you can go from active addiction into, a life of recovery. I have a great job that I love. It's amazing. I just got married again. And then, I still have challenges. So I still go to recovery meetings weekly. I still have mentors, sponsors. I am a sponsor to people in recovery to this day. Through every part of my journey, DECA has had just a huge impact on my career. As the addiction epidemic has evolved, we have to evolve with it to just bring people into care as soon as we can in whatever ways we can. Because, everybody deserves to have this great life that is this life in recovery. Everybody deserves that.